No flash photography. The courts in Ireland are very unforgiving. Good morning to you all. The artist formerly known as Prince once asked us all to party like it's 1999. And it's true that we have a lot to celebrate. PwC conduct the research for the annual US spa industry study, and it's great that together we now have 15 years worth of data. And I will highlight some exciting results for you all today. I'd first of all like to thank all of you in the auditorium who not only completed this year's survey, but indeed many of you who have taken part every year that the study has been undertaken. So let's focus for a moment on where we are now. It's absolutely crystal clear from the numbers that the spa industry is officially well and truly back on track. I'm very happy today as you can see, to report all-time record revenues of close to $15 billion. We can also report an all-time record number of employees, 350,000 working in the industry in the US. I'm also very happy to be able to point out all-time record number of visits to spas at 164 million. There's been a huge interest in the core issue of compensation in the spa industry. As mentioned last year, for those of you who took part in the survey, there's a detailed supplement available for everyone who answered the survey this year. And this supplement contains very useful information on salary levels, unfilled vacancies, benefits and commission structures. As a teaser, one of the key findings is that at the moment there are some 35,000 unfilled hands-on vacancies in the US in the spa industry. This is an important and somewhat sobering statistic, as it affects, of course, many aspects of supply and demand for you all in the industry. As many of you will know, we don't just focus on industry statistics, but we also focus on what is inside the mind of the consumer. To date, 5 volumes of the Consumer Snapshot Study. Now just try saying that after celebrating Europe's victory in the Ryder Cup recently. It's been conducted now with more than 5,000 US consumers taking part. And the topics have ranged from why people go to spas. We've had a special insight into the D word, discounting, and the very popular landmark study of the male consumer. The latest volume, and copies of which I see going like hotcakes in the expo area upstairs, focuses on the cutting-edge topic of social media and the spa goer. And there are many, many untapped opportunities which this research identifies. So after celebrating some 15 years working together, what lies ahead? I think we can be certain that the future for the spa industry is healthy. I expect $15 billion revenue threshold to be exceeded, and all the indications from this year's work are that the industry is on a very strong upwards trajectory. The main message I have for ISPA and the industry as a whole is that the future is increasingly global. There's a huge untapped market out there, each of the continents, and we intend to report back on other key markets outside the US. What are their consumers thinking, for instance? What do they want from the spa industry? So I want to conclude by looking at the 15-year picture and what a remarkable journey it has been. If you just look at that slide, in terms of locations, we now have almost 5 times as many spas as there were in 1999. Spas are far more accessible to the US population as a whole. Revenues, staffing, everyone has a favorite of the big 5 statistics. But for all of them, as you look there, you can see an incredibly strong rise during the course of recent years. Also, in the wider context, there is no doubt that the spa industry makes a significant contribution and indeed is a bellwether indicator for the state of the US economy. And recently, the spa industry has been outpacing the rest of the US economy. So it's great to be able to stand here and report such a rise across the key indicators, the big five, for the spa industry. And just on a personal note, I'd like to end by saying what a privilege it's been for myself and our team to be involved with ISPA and yourselves over so many years and at so many of the annual conferences. Thank you all for your participation, and we all look forward to many more years of great collaboration and indeed a very, very strong statistics for the industry as we move towards 2020. Thank you very much indeed.